Namaskar. Today I have come up with Chapter 2 Analysis of the Jati and Behind the Scenes. Part 1 Tishra Jati Dhruva Taal. Dhruva Taal is one of the tals in the Saptatala system having Angalakshana Lagu, Dhrutam, Lagu, Lagu with the signs 1011 which we write. Why? These are called Angalakshanas. Anga body, Lakshanas qualities, characteristics. These 1011 Lagu Dhrutam describes the characteristics, the qualities of the body. Here body is the Taal. It gives information about the number of matras and how a Taal is been done, the Kriya. Lagu. Lagu depends upon Jati. Here Jati is Tishra. So here Lagu would be having 3 matras. Ta, Ki, Ta. Dhrutam fixed 2 matras. Ta, Ka. So the way of reciting this Taal is Ta, Ki, Ta, Ta, Ka, Ta, Ki, Ta, Ta, Ki, Ta. While reciting, it's very necessary that we keep few factors in mind. For example, confidence, body language, energy, firmness, pleasant expressions on a face, a pleasant smile, and the person who is reciting should enjoy the recitation. All these characteristics will boost up the recitation. The minute thing which one should keep in mind is that while moving from one matra to another matra or moving from one avartan to another avartan, the distance travelled and the time taken to travel from one matra to another matra should remain same, it should be maintained and it should be constant. That means the start and end should be equal if we are talking about the lay of the Taal, the whole Taal. It is very important. For example, takka timmi, takka timmi, takka timmi. If this meter we have decided, then this meter should only be carried forward further. It should not be like this. Takka timmi, 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 takka timmi. It should be constant. The next point is when we are moving from one avartan to another avartan, we may notice that the speed of the shoulders, the lay of the shoulders are changing, but the lay of the avartan should not change. All these points will make your recitation more beautiful and technically correct. The next part will move on is that Tishra Jati Dhruva Taal is having 11 matras. There are other tals which are having 11 matras like Sankirna Jati Attatal, Sankirna Jati Rupakatal and Mishra Jati Triputatal. That means that this Jati can also be recited with this Taal. If we look at Sankirna Jati Attatal, it is having 22 matras. That means that if 4 avartans we take to complete this one Jati, for Tishra Jati Dhruva Taal, for Attatal, for Sankirna Jati Attatal, will take only 2 avartans. A simple maths. The way or the weightage and the beauty of the composition will change because composing a Jati keeping in mind Lagu Dhrutam Lagu Lagu and then suddenly a change where Lagu Lagu Dhrutam Dhrutam or Lagu Dhrutam Dhrutam and the Jati is also changed. So what an artist have imagined, it will not come out if the Jati is changed. Actually the Jati and Taal is changed. But This jati can also be done in this Taal. Now, moving forward, second part of this chapter is about the jati. How to compose a jati. There are mridangam bols: tat, tit, tom, nam, dhana, kina, jhunu, dida, tari, ta, tai, dharikita. Grouping them using permutation and combination in 2 or in 3, adding karvai, adding suffix, adding prefix, breaking the syllables and joining with another syllables, vilambit lai, madhya lai. We can compose a creative jati. For example, adding suffix dhana ku, kina ku, dhanatta, kina ka. Then groups tat tat, dit dit, tom tom. One syllable repeated twice. Then one syllable repeated twice and then adding another syllable. Tat tat dit, dit dit tom. Then gati bhed or jati bhed. For example, tat dit tom nam, tat dit tom nam, tat dit tom nam, tat dit tom nam, takitta 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 takadimi, takitta 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 takadimi. Like this. Adding karvai takuntari kitta takta, takuntari kitta takatai, jam tarita, jak taritai, jam tari jakatari, kirtakadharkadato, kirtakadharkadato, kirtakadharkadato. Like this. Then karvai is done, gati bhed or jati bhed is done, vilambit lai, madhya lai. Takuntari kitta takka, takuntari kitta takka. This you can see in this jati also. Jati bhed or gati bhed you can see in this jati. Tat jam takuntari kitta takka, takitta jam. So in this way you can form groups and you can make one phrase. There are many syllables. You have to select one group. Taddit tom nam, dhana kina jhunu didu. Then you can add takuntari, kittataka, dhari kittataka, kittataka, dhari kittataka. Then tat tat dit dit tom tom, tat tat tat, dit dit dit, tom tom tom, karvai. With this, try to make phrases and then listen. What I have done was I first selected that from these shoulders, from these syllables, I wanted to make a jati. I noted down. I made phrases with trial and error method, with permutation and combination. I recorded myself and I used to listen. I listened. मुझे अच्छा लगा अगर if I felt कि नहीं, I'm satisfied with the syllables, then only I used to take it as my priority. Otherwise, I used to do again the same procedure. Then the next point is the recitation of the jati. How you recite a jati is very much important. For example, tat jam takuntari kitta takka tak tajam takuntari kitta takka. If we take this example, then I'm just telling it, I'm just speaking it. We have to recite. Tat jam takuntari kitta takka takitta jam takuntari kitta takka. Like this. The weightage, where to give weightage and how much to give weightage is very much important. If we look at our jati, then it would be tat jam Takkuntari kitta takka takkitta cham. Takkuntari kitta takka. Like this. But if we give weightage to it, tat jam takkuntari kitta takka takkitta cham. Takkuntari kitta takka. A leka, a flow, the weightage is very much important. It also depends upon the syllable itself as well as the ardavu which is used in the jati. So composing it is a difficult task and that is important, as well as reciting those syllables is also very much important. Now talking about Yedappa. Yedappa, that is Uthan. What I feel is if the lay of the Yedappa and the starting bowls of the Jati are kept different, then it would be something more interesting and artist can enjoy performing as well as the audience can also enjoy to hear it. For example, Dalanguto, tak tadiginato, tadiginatum tat jam, tak kuntari kitta tak jam, like this. If it is the same pace, we cannot make any difference, through hearing, the difference between Yedappa and the bowls. A person who is having knowledge in dance, they can make difference. But what about those who are not having any knowledge about what Yedappa is and what the Mridangam bowls are? So this is very much important to grasp the attention of the audience. The next point is about Tihai. Tihai in this Jati is Samayati, is having Samayati. It starts from Drigartom, ta Drigartom, ta Drigartom, 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 ta Drigartom, ta Drigartom, 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 ta Drigartom, ta Drigartom, Drigartom, Drigartom. The first phrase is Drigartom, ta Drigartom, ta Drigartom, Drigartom, Drigartom. This is the one phrase, and this phrase is repeated 2 more times. So it's Samayati. Sama, level, same, equal. It's leveled. There is no extra syllable, no syllable is less. All the 3 phrases are same. That's why it is called Samayati. The next point I want to talk about is that the choreographing of the composition would be different from composing a Jati, because this is Tat Jam. The syllables is Takkitta in this weightage. It's not necessary that we choreograph an Adavu in Takkitta like this, or Takkitta like this. We can choreograph it in a different way. We'll take one example. Takkuntari kitta takka. It is in Chatushra. We can do like this. Takkuntari kitta takka. This Adavu, we can do it in Takkuntari or Takkuntari, whatever suits you. So we can do it in Tishra also. It's 8 matras in this phrase. So Tishra and Tishra, 2 times Tishra 6, and then Takka. Takkuntari kitta takka. We can do this also. So choreographing a Jati and composing a Jati, it should be linked, but not necessary that the Jati bhed or the Gati bhed should be same. Try to make a Jati which is a homogeneous mixture, not the heterogeneous mixture. It should be like salt and water or sugar and water, not like water and oil. So here ends the chapter 2, that is analysis of the Jati and behind the scenes. Namaskar. Thank you so much.